Now that I have done my debt confessional, the next step for me was to create a plan. And that plan is a snowball method to paying off my debt. And here it is. It's right here. And I keep track. And it's so motivating. It is so motivating. Hi, welcome back to my channel, Single Saving Mama. I am Destiny, and I am back with another video. This video will be about how I am planning to snowball my debts. So yes, snowball is a popular term. I believe Dave Ramsey coined it. However, that's how I found out about it. It was Dave Ramsey. I implemented the snowball method years ago. It was about 2013, 2014, and I quit. But I'm back in 2023. I am implementing the snowball method for paying down my debt again and in a new way. So, without any delay, let's get to it. Here we are. You can see that I have a Google Doc with all of my debts that I am planning to pay down. So here we are, my debt payoff plan. So right here, Snowball, it was the order in which I wanted to pay down my debts. And that was a question in the comments I had gotten back. Am I doing the snowball or the avalanche? The answer to that question is I am doing the snowball method. Okay, and then I listed my debt. I listed how much was owed on said debt. And then I have a goal payoff date. Yes, a goal payoff date, because I want something to hold me accountable and to keep me intentional on this journey. Even if I may get fatigued, I just seeing this goal date is helping me out tremendously, okay? And if you see my eyes going this way or that way, it's because I'm looking this way, but the camera thing is over there. So this is something I have to get used to in this YouTube sphere, this YouTube life. So I just want to give you a heads up about that. Okay, back to my debt payoff plan. So you will see here, this one, there's no number because it is American Express, and American Express I've already paid off. Okay, there's no date for that because it's been paid off a while. So number one on my snowball method was my Capital One credit card, and it did have $1,538.24 as a balance. I did pay that off because I will tell you right now, it's the end of September, right before payday. And this right here is September 15th, 2023. Okay. So I'm going to show you what I do when I pay off a debt. All right. So basically I'm gonna go here. I'm just copying because it's paid off. All right. Keep the Capital One. This here, I keep doing that, y'all. Is now, all right, so it's paid off, and right here is when I actually paid it off. Okay, so I don't want to see that date anymore, honestly. It's paid off, it's gone. I'm not using these credit cards anymore. It is gone. Okay, that is what I do when I pay it off. So next up, we have another debt, which is actually, so this would turn to one because now it's number one on my snowball method. Yep, and I'm just gonna do this because as I pay down my debts, I have fewer to snowball. So now I have 6 total debts in my snowball payoff plan. Okay, so next up, number one is American Express Business. That balance increased. If you watch my debt confessional, it did increase because of interest. Like, interest, y'all. I'm so over credit cards. Okay, so that balance is $4,065. The goal is to pay it off September 29, 2023. And then second in line is Bank of America with $4,212. And that balance increased too, because I have a reoccurring thing I pay on that one. So it's already in my budget to pay that. It's just the remaining balance. But either way, the total is what you see right here. And again, I'm paying that off September 29, 2023. I know you're probably wondering, like, how am I able to do that on the same day? Savings. I've been sitting on savings, and I want my money to work for me. And I just realized that it's sitting there, and I was going to move it, to a high yield savings account. And then I just didn't get any peace and comfort from that. So I said, let me go ahead and just pay off my debt, especially when this one right here, this American Express business card, it's eating my money as far as interest. I paid over $500 on this card just this year in interest. When I saw that, it was just, I don't know, it did something to me. It made me feel like, okay, Destiny, like, you got to get your together. Like, look at the fine print, look at the numbers, look at all of it. So when I saw that, I said, I'm not giving them any more of my money and interest payments. So anyway, yes, I'm going to pay those off. Okay, so number 3 on my list now is Home Depot and my dad. So he actually was able to get 24 months interest free. Like, I don't know how he was able to do that, but hey, they honored it. So anyways, I went ahead and I put the goal date February 1st, 2024 for that, because it's interest free. And since I'm paying so much at the end of September, I just want some time to rebuild my savings account. So my dad is allowing me to do that. So grateful for that. And the 24 months on this Home Depot, it won't be up until 2025. So I'm paying him ahead of schedule. All right, so then my 4th debt in line is the Discover loan. Someone commented and asked, why the Discover loan? Because I was being stupid. That's all I can say. I don't know why, but it's here and I need to pay it off. So anyways, here's the total for that, and the goal to pay that off is February of 2025. And my 5th debt, student loans, is still sitting at this number. It's going to stay there until interest accrues. Yes, interest accrues. Right now, I don't have to pay anything. But I've decided to pay it off early. And that will be September 2026. So I can get loan forgiveness because I am an educator, and I've been an educator, I want to say about 12, 13 years. It's just the fact that I've heard how difficult it is for people to get it. And I'm not saying that'll be my story, but I just would feel better paying what I owe and not waiting on the government to allow it to be forgiven. I'd rather just pay it off. So my last debt is my home loan. And this is that big number that was so difficult to write on my debt confession. In the event I do stick to the plan of including my home loan in this, because it's here, the goal would be December 30, 31. So I do have equity in my home. And someone had mentioned in a comment about how they don't count their home loan debt because they have, and I guess because they have equity, and over 30 years, the payment, I have a low mortgage payment. However, when you look at your mortgage statements and you calculate how much is going to interest and how much is going to principal, for me, I'm not okay with that. I'm just not okay with giving that much money out over 30 years. And this is why too, someone else had mentioned in the comments on the debt confessional video, where is my car payment? I don't have a car payment. My car is paid off. My car is 12 years old. I paid my car off in 2017, so I've gone a while without a car payment, and it runs just fine. And I'm so glad I didn't get a new car the handful of times I really wanted to. So I'm here with no car payment. So I feel like it frees me up money paying off these debts. So therefore, I'll be able to put more towards paying off like this big home loan. because I don't want to pay all the interest. So there you have it. I've done my debt confessional. And if you want to see that video, I don't know how to link these videos. I'll just link it below. You can look at my debt confessional so you can see all my debt. Yes, this is my debt payment plan video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and you can comment, and I will engage and respond. I have found such a nice community here on YouTube. It feels good not to be alone conquering these huge debts. So we are in this, and you know, we're gonna win. I have a good feeling. And always, to my single moms, we can do this as well. So I'm just here. I'm a living testimony. We got this. It may take a minute, but we got this. So this is Single Saving Mama signing off. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, I'll be saving.